More now on United Continental's new idea. Is it a great idea? It's an annual subscription for baggage fees or more legroom. Here's what it costs. A yearly subscription to check one bag is at $349 for a year. Covers the cost of just one bag. $399 you get 2 check bags for a year. And $499 you get Economy Plus, a subscription that comes with United's most spacious coach seats. So former American Airlines Chairman Bob Crandall joins us. Bob, great to talk to you on the phone. Now, United Continental is already second in the nation in terms of check bag fees last year. Why would they do this if it didn't mean more revenue for them?
Well, I think it would. It sounds like a breakage play to me.
A breakage play? Explain that.
Well, you know, you buy the annual subscription, but you don't fly often enough to use all of that subscription, assuming normal rates, and you get something called breakage.
Bob, do you think that with all the fees and the amount of fees, just in check bag fees, total it's like $3.5 billion last year for the U.S. air carriers, do you think there will be an overall breaking point for flyers, that this makes them in some way choose which airline to fly, that it makes them change their behavior in some way because the fees have become so plentiful, if you will?
Well, but I think if you look pretty carefully at the industry, you'll find there really isn't much differentiation. So that the carriers have pretty much tracked one another in terms of fee structures, et cetera.
How healthy is the airline business right now?
Well, it's healthier than it's been for a long time. But that's a low bar.
That's a very good point. I want to ask you, though, about how much more can they cut in terms of seats in the air. In recent years, the smaller kind of mid-sized airports have been very hard hit. A lot of smaller airports don't even have commercial air service anymore, whether it's Bluefield, West Virginia, or even St. Augustine, Florida. How much more can they cut? I mean, the planes are full, but again, now they've got to come up with other ways to come up with revenue, increasing ticket prices.
Well, of course. The fact of the matter is, look, you can continue to eliminate, and they will continue to eliminate routes that aren't financially rewarding.
Bob, in terms of to get back to the subscription fee from United, is it in part a response to the idea that flyers are tired of being nickeled and dimed, that that's kind of changing their perception of some of these airlines, and if you just give them kind of a flat fee, even if it might make more money for the airline, that it kind of wipes that out of the flyer's mind, at least for a year, that they're getting screwed by the airline?
Well, I don't know that there's much to that, but I think there are a great many people who fly a great deal, that fly very frequently, and who would like to avoid that incremental transaction associated with each trip. So the consequence is, I think it's not only a breakage play, but it is also, in a way, a form of frequent flyer attraction. You know, I'm all set with baggage fees on United, so even if American or Delta might have a slightly more convenient flight, let's take United because I've already prepaid the baggage fees.
Bob, how do you rate the flying experience today? Like A to F for the average person?
I think the flying experience is fine. I think the preparatory experience, and particularly the security experience, is completely unsatisfactory.
Oh, I love the pat down.
Reinforcing your masochistic tendency.
No, I just like to scare the bejesus out of the TSA agents, where they're like, I'm just, throw my arms up in there. They're like, ma'am, we just need to look under your watch. We don't really need you to do that. Anyway, Bob, thank you. It was good to talk to you.
My
Bob
pleasure.
Crandall
Good fun.
Of American Airlines.